A 63-acre mega mansion in Prior Lake and cryptocurrency. Just some of the spoils of what federal prosecutors say is a multi-million-dollar tax return scheme involving a group of so-called sovereign citizens.
And today, the alleged mastermind appeared in court as prosecutors worry he's teaching others how to get away with fraud. Lou Raguse was in the courtroom and joins us now. Lou?
Julie and Kevin, the reason for concern: one man has already pleaded guilty, telling the judge Caesar Wilson taught him exactly how to pull off this scheme. This $2.6 million mansion on Cynthia Lake was paid for in 2022, according to court documents, with taxpayer money by a 37-year-old man who legally changed his name to Caesar Wilson. According to the indictment, charging Wilson with attempting to defraud the IRS and multiple banks out of $350 million, Wilson considers himself a sovereign citizen who wrongly believes certain laws, like federal income tax, don't apply to him. On his tax returns, the indictment says he claimed to have paid millions to the IRS and was entitled to an $8.5 million refund. The IRS wrote him that check and more. After depositing it, prosecutors say Wilson bought the 63-acre property with the mansion near Prior Lake and started making fake checks for tens of millions to defraud banks. Wilson was finally caught after an accomplice cooperated with the feds. Nathan Staples from Mayer admitted trying essentially the same scam, claiming he was entitled to a $10.1 million tax refund, which the IRS actually paid. Staples pleaded guilty. The government was able to get back all but $784,000 of his stolen amount. Wilson is still fighting his charges, representing himself in court, and he now has to answer to a judge because he gave vague details of a new business venture, and the prosecution is concerned that he's helping others in the sovereign citizen community with tax-related or trust work. So the judge didn't make any decision on the spot today. He told Wilson that he needs more concrete details on what Wilson's new business venture is before he can approve it and make sure that it won't result in fraud. The trial for this case has not yet been set.
Lou, what did he say his job was, his source of income?
He wasn't even that specific. He said that he had a trust called the Wilson Trust, and that the income resulted in tens of millions of dollars. He essentially reverse engineered it to see how much the income would need to be in order to get that large of a tax refund.
So he didn't even really go through the hassle of creating fake documents or anything.
No, and that's mostly because a lot of the allegations here revolve around the whole sovereign citizen idea, and a lot of those ideas are that they believe that they're entitled to this money.
Okay. Fascinating story. Thank you, Lou.